What's up, guys? My plan for this video was to drive my Traxxas Rustler up and down that hill, but there's a problem. Let me show you. Right there it says restricted area for lake reservation, no trespassing. So that means that I can't walk past this point and most likely can't drive my truck past this point. However, there is this ginormous grassy area as far as the eye can see, as well as a nice smooth walking path for me to whip my truck around at top speed. I can probably keep it running at top speed for longer than I ever have so far. So let's do that since I can't drive up this hill, even though that was my original plan. The other day I was messing around with some new camera mounts for the truck since my dad's action camera is off limits to me after I broke it.
The wheel ran right over the camera and destroyed the lens.
I tried using my phone, using the claw clamp for it, mounted to the top of the truck, but that broke off. Hopefully we get some cool shots.
Although these shots are pretty cool, it was not worth strapping my phone to the truck.
So it seems like I broke the threads on the clamp, and I don't know why, but this isn't turning anymore. But luckily the phone is fine.
Or so I thought.
And the mount glued onto the truck is still there. I think the torque of the truck ripped a piece right out of the mount and the whole phone went skating across the asphalt. Luckily it's fine. So today I don't have a mounting solution. What I did do though is I raised the suspension of the truck up a little bit so we have less resistance from the grass. I think I'm supposed to be able to attach the shocks to these little holes right here, but I couldn't find any threads in there. So I just added some spacers to increase the preload of the suspension in hopes that I could get some good jumps. Getting better at attaching the clipless body. Now I need to watch out for bikers, but thankfully it's not very busy today. Oh wow, this does a really good wheelie on this walking path. I don't think anybody should come up behind me really. So I should only have to look forward. Watch this. Not the flipping over part. I'm setting the TSM to 100. We left some tire marks. I didn't press the throttle quite enough there. There we go. I noticed that the wheels on the wheelie bar were really stiff before, and I think that's making it bounce more than just drive with the wheelie bar down. This is a good time to be driving the truck in this area because they just mowed it like the other day. There are a lot of stickers in this field. I'm hoping that they don't get caught up in the truck and break it. And in my last video, I installed the ESC fan and the motor heatsink. I'm hoping that keeps it from overheating driving through the tall grass with that extra resistance. I'm not sure what the battery seat threshold is though. I know that can overheat. let's do some donuts. All right, so I think maybe the grass is too tall to do donuts in, but that's okay. I thought I saw a tire loose before, and the body hopped over the bumper again. It always does that. I can hear the fan running. Oh yeah, the tire came way unseated. Let's see if we can fix that. I might just need to go with belted tires. Watch out for stickers. Let's see. Oh, the foam came out. Yep. All right. That should work. I'm thinking I should glue that in.
This also happened before while I was testing out the truck. If you have any tips for keeping this from happening, please let me know.
Maybe giving the truck a minute to cool helps it.
The truck scared the birds.
I have no idea what the range is on this controller. I assume it's pretty far. But there's also a certain point where I just can't see the truck. It's hopping a lot. I think I see it. Yep, there we go. Tires still look good. Oh, we have a plant stuck. Oh, the TSM was set to 100. That's probably too high. That just shot so much grass at me. Okay, sorry about the dog barking over there. I don't know if he's barking because he thinks my truck is annoying or if that dog just likes to bark. But there's a little mound right there that I'm gonna try to jump the truck over without driving it through the pipe. I don't know what's on the other side. I think there's a creek. Okay, we're safe. Yay. I'm gonna stand on this side because I know that I won't send it into the creek. Oh, we got stuck. I don't know if the ESC fan is always that loud, but it sounds really loud right now. That was a little underwhelming. Let's not send the truck into the camera. I really wonder what the top speed of this truck is in grass. I don't have the telemetry, but I would love to get that someday. The truck got caught in some wire of some kind left over from construction. Thankfully, it only caught the treads. It wasn't end up in the tires, so we're still good to go. Phew. Oh yeah, I landed it. The truck speeds up so much once it hits that concrete. This would probably be the place to try it out at top speed once I get that gear installed. Right now it just has the stock gearing, which lets it go up to 40 miles an hour. I swear, the tires are smoking. Nobody's coming. Let's go. Did you see that wheelie? When I'm not trying, I can do a great wheelie. Miraculously, the tire is still on correctly.
At this point, my phone started corrupting the audio.
I'm gonna try not to send it into the, what is that, drainage culvert down there. I'm just helping the city mow, you know? So I brought the tripod over here where there's a bigger mound. It's not as big as it looked from far away, but it's also bigger than it looks on camera. I'm hoping I can get some air going over this. I think I'm gonna stand right behind the truck. Okay, we were doing a wheelie the whole time, so it didn't jump. Let's go the other way. It's gonna be out of frame for a while, then it's just gonna go right through. Nope, no jump. Good wheelies though. Stay out of the tall grass. There are these stones here for the drainage pipe, and they're kind of fun to go over. There we go. Oh, this tire came loose again. I'm just gonna keep running it. I don't even care. Let's pop that body back in. I can't get it to stay in the dirt. Could be that tire. All right. Let's fix that and see if we can do a donut. I realized that it's better to do donuts in reverse because you have a tighter turning radius. Just listen to that fan. Oh, we really sent the foam out of the tire. Let me show you. Here's what we got. At least these aren't air-filled and they can pop. I did bring the included tools and instructions with me in case I broke it, but I should have also brought a tire spoon. That would have been helpful.
If anything was to break, I'd say it'd be the plastic spur gear that you guys have been telling me to replace, but I'll replace it when it actually strips.
I wonder if it might go faster if the suspension were a little bit lower because it would have better aerodynamics.
The Rustler is handling really well. The sustain performance is also incredible. And just listen to this thing as it zooms by the camera.
There's a person coming on the other side. Our camera mount is still on there, and the tires aren't even warm. I bet that motor is cooking now. Let's take a look at everything quick. That fan's still on there, still spinning hard. The battery is actually not even that hot. I'd say it's warm at best. So that's good to know. I don't need a fan on that. Other than that, just some dirt and grass. There is some dirt getting in under this tape that I use to keep the mount on. Oh well. And our wheelie bar actually looks to be in good condition still. Nobody seems to come from that direction over there. You didn't see it, but I just went over that bump again in the concrete and it didn't get any air. It stayed completely flat. Oh, it's going slow. It's either dead or overheating. Oh, just died. I'm gonna make sure that it's the battery and it didn't overheat. Yep, that blinking red light means that the battery is dead. Time to head home. I like to do a quick routine safety inspection after I run it to make sure like nothing like this fan that I installed came loose, and I don't see any screws falling off, just so that those don't bang around or get lost as I'm carrying the truck back. Is that just something that new people to RCs do, or do you guys do that too? Ooh, my legs are itchy now.
After I got home, I realized that the compass on my phone wasn't working, and then after that, it started rebooting itself. I'm not sure if this was some kind of manufacturing defect that just happened to appear today, or if it has anything to do with the phone being thrown off of the RC truck. Every couple of minutes, it just keeps rebooting itself for no reason, even when it's laying on the counter.
I just went to the Apple store to see about getting my phone fixed, and they said it would be a 2.5 hour wait. So I went back home, and at 3:50, I'll go back to see if they can fix my phone or if I need a whole new one.